Welcome back. In this video we are going to add the action buttons. So let's jump to the user list where we have the table, and in action we can add the buttons. Okay, so input of type button, else we can call that. Okay, let's write input type button, and the value is edit. Again create view and delete. Oh, what is breaking here? Okay, sorry. So here we need to write in this way: edit view, edit and delete. Yeah, view, edit and delete. So on clicking the view we have to show the data of this. So let's do that first, then we can delete, implement the delete also. Else better we yeah, first create a view. So we are showing the view in model. So search for the HTML model from W3 school. So we can copy this model code. Let's copy this one, and in components where we write the all the generic things, here create one folder for model, yeah, model, and create here file model.tsx file, and model functional component, and return the element. Export it, export not by default, okay, or right here export. So in React we don't have class, we have class name. So I am pressing Ctrl D, so it will select all the same word and write here class name. Create one more file for style, model style dot module dot css, and paste all the style in that css in that file. Okay, so I am pasting it here. I am removing the display, so okay. Now I need to import that style in this file. Import style from model style dot module dot css, and we need to add here style dot model. Okay, and here in this way style array, and remove the, need to add this in curly braces because it is separated by dash, that's why we are writing in this way. And lastly close. Okay, fine. So here in model what we need, we need the body. We are making it more generic. So let's check in original how we are using it. So here we have like title and body. Fine. Okay, let's add some property. Interface I props, and here we need title which is of string, and children means, let me tell you what is the spelling. Okay, so children which is of JSX dot element, and here we can get that props which is of type props, destructure it from props, title, and children. Okay, some text in the model. So here first add test2 tag which will have title, and whatever the body uh, or the children the calling component have, that will show here. Okay, and also on clicking the close we have to give the callback function. On close we have to let them know here on close. So this is what the cross button. Here on click we have to call on close callback function. Okay, fine. So I think our model is ready. Let's create index.ts file, index.ts, and export that all the thing from model. Okay, so in user list at the last, or let me wrap this in a empty React fragment, and at the last I can call the model. So here I have to pass the title is user details, and again children means here we need to wrap like this. So here I can have anything, so this content will be passed as a children. This is child element, and we need to take on close function. Okay, fine. So whenever anyone click on the view, what we have to do is we have to take that data, this user data, in a state. So let's create that const. Here I am using use state, importing from React, and here user data to view, set user data to view, okay, which is of type I user, and by default I am setting it null. Okay, make it undefined. Okay, I user or null, and by default set it as a null. So whenever we have any data here, we will show the model. So whenever we have this data, we will show the model. Okay, and on close we can make this data null. We can make this data null. Okay, now what we have to do, on clicking of the view button, we have to set this data by calling this function. Let's do that. On clicking, I am calling this function set user data to view, and here I am setting that as a user. Okay, so how it is working? On clicking this button, this function I am calling with this data, so the field will get set with user data. Then React will check this is not a null, so model will get call. Okay, and here instead of this element we can add like div, here label. In label, first one is name, and in name what we are showing, user data to view dot name. Again I am copying this one. Here I am showing the email, and instead of name, email. Okay, so let me save all the things. Okay, already saved. Let's check it. This is the our application. Let's click on it. Okay, so user detail John and john@gmail.com. Close it, view it, again close it. Okay, so this is how we can implement the generic model. Let me do something for model. Let's make it width as a 50% and check. No, 100. Here 50%. Content, yeah, this is fine. And yeah, I think this is done. Okay, I hope you get some idea how we can create our like uh, generic what we can say, the components. Okay, so in next video we will implement the delete.